Never thought this would happen here again. There's a man's wedding band, gold plated. I do believe it's gold plated. Let me clean it off here a little bit. Yeah, there's some kind of design in it. I'll have to clean it off and find out what. But that's unusual to find too. Soldiers tend to lose them when they were malnourished and also when they were wounded in the upper extremities. Their hands and stuff would swell and they would take them off. I dug out one of these little baby buttons again. Little flat button, but it's kind of concave, curved. I'm wondering if this is another one of them eagle buttons. Those little itty bitty ones. I'll have to clean it up when I get home. I can see something on it, but I can't tell what it is. I looked at it with my magnifying glass, but I couldn't see it. Still got the shank and everything. That's cool. Dug out this hole about 5 inches deep. Nice little flat button. Still got the shank. And I can see the writing on it, but can't tell what it is. It's a plain one. But I'll take it. Heck yeah. Alrighty. I found fairly deep some kind of coin. It's not a button. I guess it could be a copper. But it's real thin, and it's got writing on the front. Whatever's on the back, I can't see it too well. But you can see it says something there. I'll be very careful. Hopefully I can find out what it is. Alrighty. What do you want to say about your shovel?
Oh, this awesome shovel right here. I want to thank Tim, the ringmaster, for this shovel. I've had it for a year now. I had one that he sent that was defective, and he sent this one free of charge back to me. And I just want to give him a big shout out and thank you. Thank you, Tim Saylor, for sending this back, and I've gotten lots of great use out of it. So thank you again.
Yeah, it was real nice of him to replace that and didn't even ask for the old one back.
Nope, didn't. And I took the old one, put it in a vise, and straightened it out the best I could. And I used that one to dig bottle dumps with. And it's good enough for that. So, you know,
yeah.
It can't be used for this stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you again.
But no, guys, we're pretty far west into the state of West Virginia. And it's very rare to find Confederate stuff this far northwest in the state. We are pretty much only about 25-30 miles from the Ohio River, and about the only Confederates through this area were either Copperheads or Jones and Bowdoin, Morgan, but Morgan's Raiders came through south of here. But yeah, there's not a whole lot of Confederate activity in this area. So anytime you watch one of our videos, remember that. Like I said, our largest battle in this state, except for the Eastern Panhandle, was the Battle of Droop Mountain, which had, what, 13, 14 regiments tops. Mm-hmm. And Parkersburg was a big depot for soldiers, which they had 20 and 30,000 in there at a time.
Parkersburg's population jumped up to over 100,000. It went from about 10,000 and over to 100,000 when they brought in all the railroad workers and the soldiers. And there was like 4 or 5 different camps all around Parkersburg, and a lot of different little picket posts within 5 to 10 miles outside the town. We're still trying to find a lot of these, and unfortunately many of these are under urban sprawl or under housing developments.
Or about 2 foot of silt.
Yeah. And it's kind of hard to find these things, but when we do find them, we try to document them. We draw maps, we write information about each artifact we find, and we save it and we put them in Riker mounts. So we document everything we find and try to do the best job we can.
And we're going to try to get a historical marker, or at least a blue and gray trail marker for this place. This is the place that Jones's men stayed right before they went to Burning Springs and burnt the oil wells there, which I'm sure if you studied a lot of Civil War history you know about. Then they met up with Imboden down in Summersville after this. So his force was cut in half here. But there was a lot of stuff that keeps popping out of the ground that, well, this was a colonial site before that. And eventually we're going to try to get these markers put in. And he's the expert at putting them in.
The interesting thing here is we believe that there's at least 2 toll gates here. This site that we're hunting right now, we believe this is an offshoot of the Stanton-Parkersburg pike that shot up over this back ridge that we've been detecting on back there for years. And but you know,
so this is where we're at, right? A little bit of a toll booth.
Yeah, we think that there is a small toll booth right here. And then of course down here on the main Stanton-Parkersburg pike, there is a toll booth about every 10-15 miles, or where there is an intersection. That way they could you know, go on and off the toll. And but you know, this went all the way from Parkersburg clear up to Weston. Of course, that area up there towards Weston, there was major action there with General Albert Gallatin Jenkins, just 3 or 4 miles outside of town. A huge skirmish.
Oh, Jenkins is all around here too.
He,
I forgot about him.
Yeah, he was quite the fellow.
I don't think he was in this particular area though.
No, he wasn't.
He was in Ravenswood, Point Pleasant, that area. Okay.
Go ahead.
It's a little pin for Bobcat Cub Scouts BSA.
Boy Scouts of America.
Okay, out of this hole about 6 inches is a ball button. Still got the shank. I'm not cleaning it here, but you can see it. Little ball button. All right.
I just got a signal on 72 on the Garrett AT Pro here, and there's the hole I dug. There's some bone in there, but look right here. I haven't touched it. I don't even know what it is. All I know, it's round. So we're going to pluck it together. Oh, that looks nice. It almost looks like a 2-cent piece. But it says half-cent right there where my thumb is. Right there's the word cent right below it. Can you see that where it says half-cent?
Let me see it.
I'll let you take a look.
Yeah, it is half-cent. Yep.
Don't know what type it is though. It's pretty nice.
It's old.
Considering. I'll have to try to clean it a little bit better and see what it is. It's an 1809 bust type. And you can see part of the word Liberty up near the top of the head there. But look at the back. I wish the front was as nice as the back. You can see the words United States of America. You can see the word half-cent on that. Alright, I just dug this big honking hole. I got a signal. It's like in the 30s, 40s. It jumped up to the 60s. What I think I've got here is a piece of lead, or a lead poker chip, or a bullet's been hammered into a poker chip. This thing is monstrously heavy. And that's what it is. It's a bullet that's been hammered into a poker chip. I don't know if it has anything on it. It doesn't appear to. But man, that is an awesome piece. I've found poker chips before, but they were usually tiny, real tiny. This thing's monstrous. But look at this. It has been carved. It's been hacked on. They've had an axe or a hatchet, and they've been whacking on that bad boy. That's a pretty nice find, even if it is camp lead.
There's another one. Looks like a flat button.
Oh, that's a nice one.
See it there?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's find out what it is.
Moment of truth.
Shank.
All right.
plain. Looks plain. But it's got a shank. Yeah. That's a little one.
That's still a good find. Not too bad at all.
No. I'll take it.
All right.
Alrighty.
I wanted to give a shout out to John316, my English friend, who has his own metal detecting channel there in England. And John, I wanted to thank you. You'd sent me the hammered Edward coin, and you sent me a few other ones I wasn't even expecting. So a big thumbs up to you, my friend. And thank you very much. I've got a book and a few coins in the mail to you, and you should be receiving those real soon. So thanks again. Found an eagle button. Let's check this out.
General service. At first I thought it was an Eagle R about about crap.
Yeah. You can that shield looks really nice. You can see the striations for the the flag on it.
Yeah.
You can see the eagle on that really nice.
If the shank's there, it's bent
flattened down. Yeah.
But usually
that should clean up nice, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good find, my lord.
Alrighty.
How many times have we been on this spot right here?
Look here. When I saw that, I go, oh, I hope I didn't bust something. Oops.
Oh well.
Okay.
We've probably
on to the next.
Yeah.
Okay, right here I found a quite deep. Let's see here. At least 7 inches. Nice flat button. See the shank on it?
Have a nice shank. That sucker's standing up good.
I can see some good writing on that one. Now let's look at the front. See if there's anything on it. These people around here were poor. They could only afford a flat button with nothing on them. It looks plain.
Okay.
All right, cool. Yeah, no shank.
Have any design on it that you can tell?
I see some writing on there. No design that I can see.
Okay.
Hey,
that's not too bad. That's a pretty nice one.
I'll take flat buttons
yeah.
every day of the week. Found in this hole Indian head penny. 1892. I'll take that.